Friends always were a weird thing for me. Like, it's crazy because, like, you go from, like, talking to people for a long time and then you stop talking to them completely or you lose in touch. Like, you just grow apart or you, like, grow up and you stop talking to them. And it's like, you could, like, know them for, like, 10 plus years and then they don't talk to you ever again. And it's sad because, like, you you thought they would be in your life forever and they're not. And then you like grow up and you start a process like you just were mistreated this whole time and you were bullied and you were people pleasing and they made you do things that you didn't want to do and you didn't want to say, and they were older than you and used to think like, and that's another thing, like people that are older used to think that they were so cool, but now looking back most of them were not cool at all. Like most of them were losers and you just got used. And it's just like just really processing that is really difficult, I guess. Like you get more insight and you know what a real friend is and what isn't. Like that's one good thing that came from having bad friends. It's like you know, moving forward what a real genuine person is, but then again it's like finding that is hard. Know that like sometimes making and finding friends is like it takes a while, and it's just like, and if you take too long you like then you'll get old, and it's like, and I know that I may be fixated on that, but like we don't have forever to be young. You know that like every couple 5-10 years it's like the next generation already starts calling you old. I'm like, they were just starting out. It's like, and then whenever the younger generation they like become like adults, now they're in our shoes. It's like, I guess that's not really new, like when people start calling you old, but like I don't know. You know, like when you grow up in the 2000s, it's like it's just a different time, I guess. Like people I guess were so hopeful, and just like when you look at, it's not even to be nostalgia blind or like to look at the past, you're like, oh, things are, but they kind of were like, maybe it's the instant gratification of the current times. Like you used to look forward to things, like you used to actually care, and now it's like everything's just like bland and like overly done, I guess. Like nobody puts effort into things anymore. Well, I won't say anymore, but it's just like it's rare to see, and it's rare to see people like actually care about things and people, and that's like rare. Um, and to just be genuine, I guess. And then sometimes like people, like friends or whatever, like they can hurt you so bad that you still go through things you that happened in the past. Like if you like form bad habits because of them, you this still sticks with you, like, and yeah, there's help for that, but like at a certain point, like there's no changing that. Like it's like trauma is like glass, I guess. Like once you break it, there's no coming back from that. Like yeah, you can glue the pieces and yeah, you can pretend that everything's fine, but like in the day, the pieces are so. I guess there's beauty in that because like you learn, you grow from that, but like I said, at what cost? Your sanity? Like yeah. Um, and then with all of this, it's like yeah, you gain knowledge, wisdom, insight, and yeah, hypervigilance too into PTSD, and you just try to make sense of it all. And at the end of the day, like, you can't say all those bad moments were all bad. Like, you wouldn't have done anything anyways. Like, yeah, I guess, but like you gave your attention to the wrong people or the wrong things. Like, and at some point you need to stop getting involved with that. Like, if you know, but then again, you were a child. Like, you know, but even then, it's like you have the hypervision. Like, you know how things are, but like you're still a kid, right? It's like, you know, you guess you were desperate for friends or whatever, but like, but then again, it's like, if you never were desperate, then you wouldn't have experienced anything anyways. Like, so yeah, like, if I didn't hang out with toxic people, I would have just stayed home the whole time, and then what would I have learned in those times? Like, yeah, like, I don't know.